Georgian Bay, the ultimate proving grounds. How bad do you want it? When we say enough is enough, what are you willing to endure to succeed? For us, the answer is simple. Whatever it takes. Strap in and enjoy the ride on our hunt for the Giants of Georgian Bay. At the start of this season, we set a goal for ourselves to boat a 50-plus inch muskie. Despite multiple trips in areas where we know they live, we haven't been able to get one in the boat. It hasn't been for a lack of effort or that we aren't around muskie, as we've been able to find over a dozen this season, although they haven't been the size we want. We have seen reports and pictures of fish over 50 inch being caught in the areas we've targeted by other anglers, and so we know that we are fishing the right waters. The season winding down, our opportunities to complete this goal are dwindling. Fortunately for us, the chances for muskies to fatten up for winter are also dwindling down, and this means they should be fairly active. Despite some flat, calm waters coming out of the launch, we are quickly met by big rollers as soon as we get out to more open water. Definitely too large to be able to cast safely and comfortably, but we should be able to make trolling work. Over the past few weeks, other fish have been moving to deeper waters, and trolling giant baits have helped us put multiple trophy pike in the boat. With some warm weather and sun in the forecast, we plan to troll the deeper ledges with big baits, and then shift to some casting in shallower areas with quick access to deep water as the day warms up, depending on what activity we see. After covering a ton of water littered with bait, dealing with a few snags, and no strikes, we decided to move further inshore and see if we can find some warmer water the fish may be using, as food is definitely not a limiting factor at the moment. As we approach the start of a river channel, the first rod goes off, the 16-inch mag swimming dog.
I got this on.
What side do we want to go on? That side, I guess.
Which side? You tell me.
That side. Coming in like a log. What is it?
A little piker. What the?
Catching this small pike was the final indicator we needed to switch up our game plan and start casting some shallower waters. After working a few weed edges with no success or sightings, we lock into one on a steep rocky shoreline, dropping to a 15 to 17 foot flat. Few hours of casting the shallows without seeing any bait activity, we decided to move back to where the bait was, but try to keep our bait shallower on the structures than we had been previously. Tons of bait with no strikes has us scratching our heads. With only a couple hours left in the day, we moved to a casting area that produced 3 musky sightings on our last trip in September. One that got in the boat, one that got off when it jumped clean out of the water, and the other that only followed in the 8.
Water's kind of dark here, eh?
Yeah.
Yep, yep. Oh, it's a nice one. He's over in front of you, I think. Yep. It's maybe 40. He's still down there. Yeah, I still see him. You're in the bigger area.
Oh, fuck's sakes. That's how I fall. I turned like this, and as I came out on my 8, it took off straight out and didn't and musky. Oh. It fucking turned once I turned. I don't know. It's like, oh, I didn't get skunked. Oh, there we go. Perfect. To you. What are you? What are you? Looked like it might have been a little pike, but it wasn't scared of the boat.
But we don't quite understand why the activity in the shallows was as good as it was.
Oh, fish came off rock today.
It goes to show how flexible you need to be in order to find these fish.
Rock
While we didn't
face,
accomplish our goal
rock,
in this outing, we were still able to
rock
manage
hump.
one ski in the boat.
Yeah, well,
and had one large
well, we got a
follower for
muskie,
sure.
so
Had we adjusted a little earlier in the day, maybe the outcome would have been different. But that's fishing. You're always trying to play the percentages and make the best decisions based on the information at hand. Something was missed in our preparation, caused the behavior we witnessed. We will be looking at the environmental cues and weather history to better understand why this happened so we can utilize our time better on the next outing. How many times have you picked up a new bait from the store only to realize you have no idea how to use it? Lure manufacturers rarely include this information, but we're here to help. Our How to Fish series is your new source for lure instructions, made by those who use them and figured out how to get the results so you don't have to. No fluff, just the information you need. Learn how to master any bait or technique in less than 15 minutes. The new wave of fishing is here. Are you ready to catch it?